The video game industry is embarking on a journey that's changing pricing power, platform dynamics, and implementing AI. With inflation on the rise, is the entry price of gaming too much? I came across this article this weekend that touched on the gaming economy in 2025 from investing.com. I thought it was very interesting and warranted a brief discussion. But before we get into that, consider leaving a like and perhaps comment, subscribe, and share. It greatly helps the channel. And as you can see, I need all of the help I can get.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Now, let's get into that article.
First things first, Bernstein is forecasting a return to growth in 2025 after a turbulent year. Industry revenues are projected to rise near 5% to $215 billion next year, following a 2.7% decline in 2024 to $205 billion, according to Bernstein's deep dive into global gaming trends. The key word here is trends, which tend to change based on influences from our global and national economies. Tariffs will play a part in not just the price of gaming, but in all segments of life, i.e., food, gas, clothing, bills, etc. The rising costs and other facets bleed into your allowable budget for consoles and games, so I don't 100% agree with this statement. The rebound is expected to be led by the highly anticipated launch of Nintendo Switch 2, a renewed push from PlayStation on first-party titles, and modest gains in mobile. Mobile remained the largest segment in 2024 at $108 billion, while console revenues dropped 15% amid late cycle dynamics and a lack of new flagship games. PC gaming grew 3.6% to $42.8 billion. No disputes there. Let's move on. But the headline change is pricing. Nintendo's $80 price tag for Mario Kart World sparked backlash and then sold out. Microsoft quickly followed with its own hikes. Bernstein believes $80 games will soon be standard, breaking a decades-long ceiling that failed to keep up with inflation or rising production costs.
It hurts, but I have to agree. It was gut-wrenching paying $80 to play Mario Kart World, but over time, the $80 price tag will become part and parcel to the gaming experience, just like every other gaming price hike in history. Let's move on.
Even at these new prices, video gaming remains one of the cheapest forms of entertainment, measured on dollars per hour of engagement, in contrast with, say, movies or live events, Bernstein said. The firm also flagged a potentially underappreciated industry shift, a U.S. court ruling limiting Apple's cut of off-platform purchases. Developers are already experimenting with alternate payment paths, which could reduce mobile store fees and boost margins. Microsoft's pivot away from Xbox hardware after years of struggling to gain share outside of US signals a consolidation around Sony and Nintendo consoles. So this is the most important takeaway from this entire article if you missed it. Gaming is likely a cheaper hobby per hour than, let's say, skydiving or model trains or working to fix up an antique car. We can't see the forest for the trees, meaning all we see is the fact that games are $80. We forget there are many other hobbies that can cost way more. The last two paragraphs of our article state, meanwhile, AI is accelerating development with generative tools enabling faster asset creation and smarter non-player characters. Bernstein sees these changes combining to lift revenue, margins, and long-term outlooks across the gaming ecosystem.
I agree. It's only a matter of time before AI is at a level to entertain and sustain the masses with high-level gaming content. However, I don't think we are near this AI utopia in 2025, which begs the question, how much are you willing to spend on your gaming hobby before it's too much? Comment below, and remember, keep moving forward and game on.